So today we're going to talk about beehives and bees. Okay, so let's talk about why bees build their hives and cells in hexagon pattern. Okay, so let's imagine that bees didn't put in a hexagonal pattern, instead they are put in a circle pattern. Okay, before that, let's talk about why they build these cells. Okay, it's because that you need 8 ounces of honey to build just 1 ounce of wax to build it. So you have to maximize the efficiency of honey and minimize the amount of wax. And if you say, for example, a circle, then it will have some wasted area, and that will not be correct. But if it was a hexagon, then it will be less wax used and it will double the efficiency of honey. So that's why they build it in a hexagon pattern. So why? Okay, so there are also something called, it's a crisis happening in US and North America and Europe. Okay, and that is very common. This is a disorder and it's called colony collapse disorder. So there is a various number of ways for leading to colony collapse disorder or CCD. But let's talk about the main three. Okay, 1, pesticides. Okay, pesticides. Okay, now mostly in Europe and North America, they are using something called nicotinoids. Okay, it's more plant used. Okay, but it's very toxic to insects and it's also very harmful for including bees. And when they carry these pollen, which is affected with nicotinoids, when they bring it to the colony, the nicotinoids spread, and that will go on slowly, gradually the bees will die out, and that will create colony collapse disorder or CCD. The next one is something called parasite. Okay, so there is fungi. There is a fungi that affects bees, and there is a bacteria that affects bees too, and there's a mite, okay, that affects bees. So let's talk about the mite. It's called Vora destructor, okay, in its Latin form, and actually it will suck its blood. Okay, it's like a mosquito, and it will suck its blood, and it will weaken the bee considerably. So when the queen bee lays its eggs, then it will also spread some Vora destructor parasites there, and then when the small larvae grow, then the little parasites suck the blood and weaken it considerably, and it will not die. So it still can chew on the wax covering which is topped it, and it can still get out and flourish into bees. So why queens are queens? That is because it's a thing called royal jelly. Royal jelly, it is given for larvae, but queens eat them in their whole life, and scientists think that is why it's special. But now they found out that worker and drone bees will actually eat something called bee bread. It's a mixture of pollen and honey, and it will make them really efficient of energy to work out. But workers are the backbone of a bee colony. Okay, so I forgot to tell you one thing, and that is I said, right, bacteria and one fungi. So let's talk about that again. So that bacteria actually liquefies that lava and it will die. And that fungi actually release its eggs, okay, to grow into new fungi in its breeding tube, the trachea, and then it will suffocate to death. So this is how colony collapse disorder happens, or CCD. And there are also habitat loss, okay, habitat loss. So in some areas there is not, most flowers are actually gone, okay, there's not many flowers as it used to be. And just like humans, bees also need a variety diet, to like a variety of flowers, for example. And then if you have the same flower that the bees drink again and again, they'll also get some weakened, and they will be more vulnerable to these parasites, bacteria and fungi. So we have advice here. It is to plant more flowers in a variety, and also do not chop these or pluck these flowers like often, and don't cut these. Thank you.